Hello, this is Curleen, and welcome to episode 7 of my Let's Play Mass Effect 2 as Carillion Shepard on Insanity level, and we are a Vanguard. Continuing our playthrough of Mass Effect 1, and we'll be shooting right through Mass Effect 3, and getting Andromeda going as soon as it comes. I'm looking forward to it. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the galaxy map. Okay, so we have finished looking at all this. We want to go this away. I believe that I'll be able to get the...
We have used half our fuel.
Okay, we're going to enter this system. We have to use the bare amount of food because I feel that we can, because I would like to try to, not have to go back and get more fuel if I don't have to. This one's rich.
Launching probe.
Rich plants are worth, spending some time on. Although we have limited probes, we'll probably have to go back after this one. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and be happy that we stopped being on a rich planet. The area. Start the scanner.
Launching probe.
Go that.
Launching probe.
Go that.
Probe away.
Oh, look at that. That's
Probe
pretty
launched.
awesome. Spin one more here. Although I think I've done. Oh no, never mind. That's it.
Probe launched.
Okay. And we knocked it down to moderate that last one, so that was excellent usage. I think there's one more planet to come find. And then I'm actually gonna head back to the main area. Get more fuel and reload on myself. So I might as well use all 3 probes here.
Probe away.
Yeah, it looks like a good
probe.
one. And once you get more than one, you really use this. Okay. So at this point we should have completed this whole area, and we can head back to Saurabarak. And we still have Aaron Kalen and this other one really far away at Tala. Go into the system. Go ahead and buy fuel. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can hit the other 2 at once. I've actually never ran out of fuel at space, so I'm not quite sure what happens if that happens. There's almost nothing out here. So we're in orbit on the one planet.
Probe launched. Probe away.
Try to get as much as we can here.
Launching probe.
We don't really need much from the planet. Oh, we're up to moderate, so it's pointless to continue here. Once you drop below rich, especially if you've already beaten the game, this is not much reason to continue. So we're going to shoot over to Batala. I think that we'll have to be able to get to Batala and back to Saurabarak.
We have used half our fuel.
Yeah, we'll be fine. So here in Batala, well, let's put this one. wrong. Oh, it's only moderate, so unless we see easy there, easy here.
Launching probe.
Ooh, we did get some easy. Element 0 is the hardest, and if you get any from the planet, it's really good.
Launching probe.
I am a biotic, so I do want the biotic improvements. That's poor. We'll call it fine. You do want to... I don't know if there's actually any benefit to exploring everything, but I'm going to do it anyways.
Probe launched.
We're good. Orbit. There are so many future planets that we'll explore. Go with that, because palladium is actually not being very common. And I believe that's everything here, so now we can go back to Saharavik, whatever, and deal with that. Excellent, we can enter the system, we have plenty of fuel. Before we go, just to make sure that we, just to make sure we do it, we go to here, buy fuel, and one set of probes. We'll enter the orbit. Okay, Omega. It is a asteroid space station. It has large implications for this N3. Yeah, not large. It's an important place in Mass Effect 2 and 3. Now, we are able to get 3 companions here, which is very good. One of them is the DLC Zaid. Then we get Archangel and Morton. We're definitely going to go with Kasumi, and why not? We'll bring... She's just more useful. We'll bring her. I may not mess around with as many different builds as I did in the other one.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate, now.
Oh, of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
You can relax a little there, dude.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Arya for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife, now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Sounds like a plan. First we'll talk to Zaid.
Please, you have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. I hear we have a galaxy to save.
How much do you know?
I assume you've been briefed.
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
Who's the friend?
My contacts told me we're picking up 1 man, not 2.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please, I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
Do you work with Cerberus often?
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Well, welcome then.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
Nope, he did not.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns, runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya, and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
That's something I can do.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Okay, so now we will have to go to Zoya. Okay. We'll start with Afterlife, and then we'll run around and do a few other things before going after Morgan.
Ari's
Go on
expecting
in. Ari's expecting. What are you looking at?
You should be careful.
Don't you have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
No, just the ones who get in my face.
You see my gun. Do you really want to do this?
Fine. You're off the hook. For now. See you around.
Okay. There was some random bullies on here.
Anybody here seen my head?
We'll talk to Arya before we do anything else.
That's close enough.
Stand still.
Why are you scanning?
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
I am Omega. But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Arya.
Simple.
I like it. Easy to remember.
If you forget, someone will remind you.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
So, what can I do for you?
Tell me about Archangel.
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
No.
I'm putting a team together. He's on my list.
Interesting. You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
Explain that.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off.
They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them. That could be our way in. They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
What do you know about him?
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic. But he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
What group's after him?
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
What about you?
Do you hate Archangel?
I don't have time for hate. But I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
Okay, thanks.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
What about Morden?
I'm looking for Morden Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
So you know him?
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
Tell me about you.
Tell me how you got set up here.
That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove. Short answer? Mind your own damn business.
Tell me about Omega.
So, you must know what's what on Omega.
Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
You seem indifferent to me.
One scan and we're straight to business? People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
Not yet, anyways. Adios.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Maybe I'll be here.
Okay. There's something over here. Nope. We talked to Anto.
You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
You can't fool me.
We won't worry about that one yet. I don't need to get a drink there.
Look at me like that.
We're gonna go and get involved with the mercs now, just to get that taken care of.
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? You three look like you could do some damage. Looking for a good fight?
Sounds good.
You could say that.
Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Tell me about the assault.
Why are the mercs working together to take down Archangel?
You haven't been on Omega long, huh? He does everything he can to screw with us. Shipments go missing. Operations are compromised. Every month it gets worse. Tarek and the other bosses are tired of losing credits.
Who's
And
Tarek?
men.
Is he a heavy hitter? How many merc bosses are involved in this attack?
Yeah, Tarek runs the Blue Suns, but all three bosses are overseeing the operation. Jarrett's leading the Eclipse and Garm's the head of the Blood Pack. Tarek's in charge, but the others would never say that. I'm surprised they're in on this at all, but I guess getting rid of Archangel is worth it.
What's the plan?
What do we do once we're there? How do we get to Archangel?
The mercs will tell you when you get there. Last I heard, they were putting the freelancers into scouting groups. They attack in waves to distract Archangel while we try to get past his defenses.
Distraction sounds bad.
So we're just fodder for his bullets?
If you don't like it, don't sign up. But if you do your job right, it's easy credits. Besides, what are the odds he can kill all of you?
Why is this for? Why do
Seems
this
like
for?
a lot of trouble for just one guy.
You had a whole team, but we've dealt with them. Now he's just one guy. But he's got the advantage. It's his base of operations and he knows we're coming. He's planned for an attack like this. We've lost a lot of men trying to get to him already.
So we're doing this on his turf.
It's gonna be tough to get to him.
Like chasing a Vorch out of the sewer pipes. But that's why we're recruiting. If we just keep throwing fighters at him, we'll get him eventually.
Where at?
Where's the attack taking place?
Archangel's base of operations. He's been hiding right under our noses. I can't tell you exactly where you're going, but we'll get you there.
Okay, I'm ready.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
How old are you?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
You'll need to know more than that if you want to survive.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Hey, what are you...
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
Okay. I don't know. We'll see if he thanks me later. Okay.
One night with Arya. That's all it'll take.
I need a drink. Order a drink. Walk away. We had our drink. Okay.
Give me another drink.
We're gonna go do some shopping and then we will go deal with Morden. It's a few little side missions. We'll probably just do the side stuff around here, do this episode, and then we'll be back
Come on, let me in.
on our next episode dealing with Morden. Start the lower section. Okay. Ooh, there's a port.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
Maybe we can cut a deal.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Harrod.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
Why are you here?
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Tell me about this
Why
hair.
does Harrod control your prices?
Harrod made me swear not to undercut him, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
I would talk to Harrod.
I could go talk to Harrod for you. Get him to ease up.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him to lay off, then maybe I'll get off this station after all. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do will be much appreciated.
Adios.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk to see what I have for sale. And thank you.
Okay. I want to buy the heavy weapon ammo.
This looks interesting.
We want those couplings. Heavy skin weave. Sounds good. And the shotgun damage. That was expensive, but we got rid of like everything. Oh, we've not talked to them before.
Human, tell Captain Gavon we not kill anyone today.
Who the heck is Captain Gavel?
I don't know a Captain Gavel. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gavon we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
If you say so. Adios.
I'll just be going.
I not kill anyone today. Tell him.
Well, it's good that you've not run around murdering people today. Okay, let's check this one out. We have simulator conduits. It's not too expensive. So we'll buy that. We're definitely getting that. And I'm sure we will get a Fornax titillating alien magazine. Okay, up here we have Harrods. We're almost out of money.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
Let's talk about the
Tell me about your deal with the Quarian over there.
Suspicious. If I had made such a deal, I would certainly not be inclined to discuss it. Accusatory. I don't understand how it is any concern of yours.
You're gonna leave him alone.
What if you and I make a deal? You let him set his own prices, and I won't break your legs.
With barely contained terror, you drive a hard bargain, human.
I haven't even started.
Resignation. Very well. I will release the Quarian from his promise. Conciliatory. To show there is no ill will, I offer you a discount on my own wares.
So what do you have?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
Okay, the headshot's actually what we will probably end up wearing through most of the game, so we're gonna buy that. We'll buy this one. What is this? Ooh! Omni tool, get that. And we'll get the gas jet. Okay. Now I can run down and inform Pin that it'll be okay. Nothing to do over here. I already had heavy weapon ammo 1. Why don't I have heavy? Why is that not heavy weapon 2?
I heard you spoke to Harrod. Thank you so much. At this rate, I'll be off the station in no time.
I could pay your way if it really matters.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way, but I couldn't let you do that. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
I don't give too many.
Here you go. 1,000 credits. Get out of here.
Thank you. With this, I can finally continue on my pilgrimage. I'm going to buy my ticket right now. Thank you again.
Oh, good, we leveled. That's important because I wanted this. Because freeze can be really good for. Apparently they didn't level 2. Okay. Well, we're gonna go and start heading towards Moradin. And now we have our cyber ammo. We have a bunch of buffs and improvements.
Humans, blight and galactic fury. You, sir, you are a blight. You, and you, human.
Okay, can't go there yet.
Complaining is pointless, human. I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
So we can't go
So
in?
you're saying the slums are completely sealed off?
Finally, a human that can hear. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You can't keep me out. I'm gonna lose all my stuff.
I'm doing you a favor, human. Anybody in the quarantine zone will be dead from the plague or the gangs in a few weeks.
Who do you work for?
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh? Arya Taloke calls the shots around here. She's got her little blue hands on every business in this district. And a plague is bad for business. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
Well, I'm going in.
There's a Solarian named Morden Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morden's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck. The area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
I want to be charismatic here.
Listen, you're stuck here until this quarantine is over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
It's a reasonable argument.
We're all human. The plague won't affect us. Let's do it.
That's if we trust the one random lady. I guess maybe the guard did say it too. But, anyways. We're going to be ending the video here, assuming we don't jump into another conversation. I love being Kasumi. Do I want to try out Zaid as well? I don't know if I need Overload as much right now, so we'll try Zaid and Kasumi, the two DLC characters. I'm going to purchase that. What does this do? Sure, buy a rank of that. Do I want you to have this? It does do shields. I think we'll run into some shields. Sure, have 2 ranks in that. It doesn't matter. Okay. So, this is where we'll end it, and we'll start next time going for Morden. Fun times in a quarantine zone. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them below. Otherwise, like and subscribe, and we'll be back next time. Adios.